Right, so I'm just watching my replay today, and I just want to talk to you guys about something that I think is pretty interesting. And it's Company Heroes 3. They have this new problem where there is an anti-everything. And as we get further along in the game, you'll see that the rifles dominate Company Heroes 3, and even some YouTubers, I'll link in the description, have noticed that more people play Americans overall than Axis or British. And the reason for this is because they're just OP. Like, they really are. The rifles that come out so quick and they hit so hard hurt the entirety of the game. Rifles in Company Heroes 1 were always strong, and they have always been a faction of the US doctrine, and that is still true today, but the US can upgrade 2 of their units to go against vehicles, and they can still spray infantry. As far as I'm concerned, the Rangers are one of the worst cheats that I've seen. They just murder infantry. Even, maybe not Ostergruppen, but they just murder anything below Ostergruppen. And it's just, Struppen. It's just so bad to see that a game like this, which in Company Heroes 1, they really did reward the multiple different play styles, the mortars and MGs, along with regular infantry, but now it feels like if you don't have rifles to back it up, it makes no difference, which is kind of futile feeling. I feel like this latest patch, where they have also nerfed a large portion of the vehicles and removed some of the veterancy perks, doesn't help, but in a lot of ways, the problem with Company Heroes 3 isn't the vehicles, developers, it's the rifles. You literally have to plan. Like, my strategy here is literally just to pop out an MG as quick as I can, because I know that these rifles, 1, 2, there's number 3, are just devastating. They are truly devastating. The Axis do not have that equivalent either. The Volks grenadiers are weaker overall, but they do get the ability as soon as you upgrade your headquarters structures. I think that the rifles have become so stigma with the overwhelming might of the USA. Even the developers aren't willing to change how powerful they are and how blobs of them can just obliterate anyone. I think the only way we could mitigate this is if you could see a way where whenever they upgraded their units, such as like the bazooka units, they would lose more infantry, anti-infantry capabilities. That might help, but really the rifles by themselves, 6 people in a squad, are so much stronger than my Volks in this one squad right here. All it takes is an engineer to tip the scales, and they absolutely start routing them. I think I microed away there, but still. The problem with the rifles from the US side is that you cannot play the game without rifles. It is impossible. If you do not play at least 3 or 4 rifles, almost right out, you're not gonna get far, because my MG is gonna absolutely stalwart your Pathfinders or your engineers that are just going around capturing points and hidden mines. The thing that makes this bad for the game development is that it hampers the ability for the game to feel more fluid. The early patches were unbalanced, in my opinion, but now it feels like I'm still fighting the same Company Heroes 2 battle, where the conscript rifles, the more you got, the more the merrier. I feel like Company Heroes should really try to pry away from these American rifles only battle groups. I think they should try and make maybe 2 more battle groups for each faction also. Like, come on, you guys, it's been a year. Like, what have you been doing besides the patches and the consistent updates? As you move later in the game, you can see he's still throwing rifles at everything he has. And I end up winning this match only from the point counter, not from the actual manpower game. But as you can see, as we get later on in the game, these rifles that he piles up together are just vastly better than the Volks grenadiers. So I believe inherently the game has a problem with equality. Rifles shouldn't be the same, but American rifles shouldn't be nerfed like they have the death ray guns from Call of Duty. This makes it where it's such a strong strategy to planning to get against them that you have to include rifles. It really hampers the ability of the game to feel more fluid, and unless like all of the rifles in Saving Private Ryan against the Volks Grenadiers or the Wehrmacht Bounty or the F Corps. I don't know if you guys agree. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But tell me what you think. Do you think that the rifles are overpowered? I'm just being whiny. Or is it a proven fact that the devs have heightened America to a standard in which it's hard to go without them? Game. Thanks so much, you guys.